How you doing?
Can I help you or something?
No, I'm just getting some footage here.
Doing what?
Getting some footage.
Oh, okay.
That was neat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Turn around. Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
Is there something wrong?
You were on their wall.
Excuse me?
Is it true you were on their wall?
On their wall.
Yeah, they claim that you were on top of their wall.
Well, that is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
I've been on this sidewalk the entire time.
Well, did they have video cameras here too?
I don't know.
Well, we'll double check.
I was not on there. I was never off the sidewalk. Straight down there, straight down here. And if they
Well, that's what we were called for. We're trying to figure it out.
Okay, so if I can prove that I wasn't, are you gonna?
This video features footage from an original police encounter, used strictly for commentary, analysis, and educational purposes under fair use. What begins as a routine moment quickly turns into a tense test of authority, rights, and restraint. The clip opens quietly, almost deceptively calm. A lone individual stands composed, camera rolling, not provoking, not interfering, simply observing. Then police officers step into frame, and the entire atmosphere shifts. No shouting, no urgency, just presence. From an outside perspective, this is the exact moment curiosity locks in. Why the attention? What's the concern? And more importantly, is this encounter justified? The tone is set early. This isn't chaos, it's control. And that's what makes it compelling.
Are you going to cite them for calling in a false report?
Well, I have to hear both sides. I've always only talked to you so far.
Okay.
So what seems to be going on?
Not that I'm doing a little story on the water plant. I'm just getting some footage of some vehicles moving in and out.
Oh, okay.
I'm not causing any trouble.
You're like a reporter or something?
I'm with the press, yes.
Oh, which one?
I'm with Arizona United News.
Never heard of it.
Well, we're an online service.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any ID with you at all? So
have I committed a crime?
Well, I'm investigating a crime.
I understand that, but
you want me to hear your side of the story, right?
I already told you. I've been on the sidewalk the entire time. What?
So how can I take your report if they're false reporting if you don't even identify yourself?
Well, do you suspect me of committing a crime? I'm just asking you.
Well, at this stage, I don't have a crime yet.
Okay, but then I don't have an obligation to provide you an ID.
Well, there is a statute that says you're required to provide identification.
Yeah, you know what it is?
Statute? Yes.
You know what it is? 13-2412. And it says that
after I tell you that you're supposed to give me your identification.
If I have not, if I'm not, am I being detained? Am I being detained?
You're being detained until we find out if there's truth or facts to the case. That
reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime can you say that you're detaining me by?
They're reporting you trespassing on their wall.
So you're going to take their word for it?
I'm investigating it, so you're not free to leave while I investigate it.
Go investigate.
Is that fair?
That's fair, but
okay.
But
I want to hang out with you. There's another officer over here. I can't talk with you both at once.
Well, you can go talk to them. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Where am I going to get?
I don't know. How did you get here?
I didn't say.
Okay. Here, the reason for the stop finally surfaces. Report. The officers explain they've received information suggesting the cameraman may have been somewhere he shouldn't be. Trespass is floated into the conversation, instantly raising the stakes. What's striking is the response. There's no panic, no aggression, just a firm, measured denial. The auditor pushes back calmly, asking how such claims are verified and whether false reports carry consequences. From the outside, this feels like the first real clash. Accusation versus assertion, suspicion versus explanation. The tension is no longer theoretical, it's now personal.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
My name's Officer Palmer.
Palmer?
The Mesa Police Department. My badge is 10326.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing my job. I get called out to a call. I got to check it out.
And I'm doing mine. And I'm doing nothing wrong, and I'm on a public sidewalk, and I have every right to film anything I can see in public. You look as though you're going to challenge that. No? Okay.
Why would I challenge that?
I don't know. You just had that pensive look of, I've got to come back to that. So I just wanted
I have to hear both sides of the story. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Sure, you can.
So they're reporting suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
Suspicious activity is something we need to check out.
Is it a crime?
It could be a crime.
A misdemeanor or felony?
It could be both.
Which one is that? What is the ARS for suspicious activity? I'm dying to hear that because I'm not familiar with it.
Well, you're just playing games.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
No, I'm not. I'm trying to. You know what? I want nobody to bother me. I'm just getting some footage for my story.
Okay. This is a secure facility, and they're reporting that you were on their wall.
Well, they're lying.
Well, we'll try to get to the bottom of that.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Ask them.
It's certainly suspicious to them enough to call us.
I'm a reporter, and I'm getting footage for a story. No one came and asked me anything. Okay. I'm on a sidewalk.
This doesn't even have a name on this. It could be anything. You could make that up.
Sure, I could. Sure. And I don't need press credentials to say I'm a member of the civilian press.
But with all the horrible things that are in the news nationwide.
What do I got? What am I going to do with the camera?
You're doing recon for a bad guy.
This is where the encounter sharpens. The cameraman identifies himself as press, a word that immediately changes the temperature of the interaction. The officers respond by shifting tactics, moving toward identity verification as a third-party observer. This moment is critical. The discussion pivots from why are you here to who are you. The cameraman challenges the request directly, questioning whether any crime has actually occurred. The exchange is calm but loaded. Every sentence feels like it could tilt the encounter in either direction. This is the legal pressure point, where rights and authority begin to overlap.
Recon, right in the middle of the day. I'm going to come do recon. And what do you think I can see that I can't spot on Google Earth?
A lot of things.
Really? Tell me. I'm curious, sir. What do you think?
You're a lot closer than Google Earth.
I'm a lot closer than Google Earth. Yep. I can't see past that wall. I can't see it. Hold on. I want to get these guys up on the wall.
And license plates.
Is that a crime? Is that a crime? Okay.
It's certainly suspicious.
Okay. And suspicion is not in the ARS statutes. I challenge you to find it.
People can report suspicious activity.
They sure can. And I have given you a reasonable answer as to what I am doing here.
Still investigate.
And how are we doing that exactly with you standing here?
I have two other officers en route. Well, one of us will talk with you, and one of us will talk with them.
Okay.
It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. So this, you say, is a secure facility?
Yeah, it looks locked up, secure to me.
Okay.
Notice no trespassing. So
obviously,
all kinds of stuff.
Obviously, there are some cameras somewhere, right?
I don't know. You're saying obviously. Nothing obvious to me.
It's a secure facility. I mean, come on. Let's be realistic here.
Okay. That doesn't
you think there aren't cameras? You think there aren't cameras looking at us right now?
Certainly possible.
I would sure go look those up and find out whoever said I was on the wall. That's ridiculous.
Why are you so agitated?
I don't like people making false claims. I'm just trying to get some footage, and everybody's coming and harassing me.
So what's the story about? I'm curious.
I can't tell you what the story's about.
You're the press. Why aren't you going to tell the
public what you'll see it when it goes online.
Oh, okay.
I'm grabbing a water here. What's that?
What website do I go to?
I don't want to say right now.
Online? Huh? What's that?
I don't want to say right now.
Okay.
It'd be Arizona United.
The word detained lands, and everything escalates. The officer states it plainly, while the cameraman immediately asks the most important question of the entire encounter. What is the reasonable suspicion? From the outside, this feels like the heart of the conflict. The officer references suspicion and perceived behavior, while the auditor counters with a fundamental principle: suspicion alone isn't a crime. The conversation grows more technical, more precise, more tense. This isn't about feelings anymore. It's about definitions, thresholds, and legal grounding.
News, you can find it there.
Arizona United News.
Uh-huh.
Is that like a website?
It is. Am I free to go?
No, you're still not.
And I'm being detained for?
You are being detained for investigation of trespassing.
No, I understand, but detainment.
13-1502. Okay. Trespassing. You're not free to leave because...
I'm trespassing on a public sidewalk.
No, sir.
You just said I was trespassing.
These people are reporting you're trespassing. I'm investigating that.
Okay.
There is a possibility that you're trespassing. Is that possible that you're trespassing?
It's not possible. Impossible.
That is not impossible that you were trespassing.
Well, I was in my body for the last hour, and I know where I've been, so it was impossible.
These guys are reporting something different from that, and there could be a mix-up between...
It's not a mix-up. They're lying. They trumped up the call because they didn't like me out here filming in front of the building, so they made up a story and said I was on their wall. It's ridiculous.
I love how you interrupted me.
Excuse me?
I love how you interrupted me.
How am I interrupting you?
I was speaking and you interrupted me.
I apologize.
Okay.
Go ahead, speak.
So what I'm saying is what they say and what the dispatcher hears and what the dispatcher types, and then it comes to another channel and comes to me.
I understand.
You've heard the telephone game, right? So some things that are reported are not 100% accurate.
I totally
or maybe
understand.
They're totally accurate, but we have to verify.
Okay.
So they're reporting, we're verifying. I'm not stepping on anybody's rights.
You're live on the internet now.
It's fine. You're being recorded too.
I don't understand why people would make up stories just because they're uncomfortable. Why? One guy came out and asked me if I needed any help. I said, no, I'm just getting some footage. Okay. So,
well, you seem uncomfortable of identifying yourself.
I don't need to identify myself.
Well, if we're investigating
you seem very comfortable with walking up to any person and asking to abuse their rights.
I'm not trying to abuse anybody's rights.
Sure you are.
You even know the statute of 13-2412A.
Tell it to me.
It says that if I'm lawfully detained you during a lawful stop,
okay,
you have to provide me your name.
You're exactly right. What is the lawful reason that you have detained me? Lawful.
Investigating.
That's not a lawful reason.
Trespassing.
That's not a lawful reason.
Well, I don't think you understand that then.
Okay.
Because you're not free to leave because I'm talking with you about what they're reporting.
Very good.
As trespassing.
I don't have any ID on me.
So that's lawfully.
I don't have any ID on me, so don't waste your time.
Would you agree that's a lawful detention?
No, it's not.
Why not?
Investigation is not a lawful detention.
Why do you say that?
Because you have to be able to articulate a reasonable suspicion. What's your RS? What is it?
Okay. So if we find out that you are trespassing and you fail to identify yourself, you could be charged with a misdemeanor. You understand?
Whoop-de-doo. Okay, find that out. Make up something that puts me on that wall. I'm happy to go to jail for that because that is ridiculous.
Okay.
At the same time, I'd like to know who here reported me by saying that.
I can work on that. I can find that out.
Where
it could be in the police report for you. Okay.
Okay. I want to know why people think I'm breaking the law right now. What is everybody worried about a camera?
A person does not have to break the law for the police to call the police on something.
I understand that.
Well,
I understand that.
Do you want to talk with the RP?
Yeah.
Find out for sure if he's on the wall. He claims he's been here for an hour and a half and hasn't been on the wall.
From him. It's a secure facility. They've got to have cameras all over.
So he's claiming he's never been past this public sidewalk.
Okay.
And he's trying to live video footage, which I don't know, I'm intimidated by it.
Gotcha.
So if you could find out if there is security video where he is on their property, I explained to him, he's failing to identify himself so far, and he doesn't think he's being lawfully detained, but he's not free to leave because we're investigating this allegation of trespassing.
Okay, I'll go talk
I think it's pretty fair.
Excellent. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, I hope we can find some camera.
Suspicious activity is not a crime.
Yeah, but trespassing is.
I'm not trespassing.
But the allegations
I'm not trespassing.
Were on the fence.
I understand that.
That's what they're
well, if they're a high-powered.
You agreed that this is a lawful detention because
I didn't.
We're investigating a crime. They're alleging a crime, so we're investigating a crime.
Okay, very good.
So under 13-2412A, you're required, therefore, to supply your name.
I'm going to disagree, and I'm going to stand here and consider it a consensual conversation right here, okay?
That's fine if you want to consider whatever you want. Would you please give me your first name?
No, sir.
Would you please give me your last name?
No, sir.
Would you please give me your date of birth?
No, sir. If I've committed a crime and legally detained...
If you're lawfully detained, you are committing a crime by not identifying yourself. So that is a crime. It's class 2 misdemeanor, 13-2412A.
Yes, that's...
And you even quoted me that statute, so you know that statute very well.
I do know that statute. And when you detain me lawfully, then I will gladly give my full name. I understand that.
You're not free to leave, so you are being detained.
But not lawfully.
How is it not lawful?
I haven't committed a crime. You have no RAS. Not at all. Them saying something is not reasonable, articulable suspicion and should not be right away, right? You did a threat assessment right away, right? You can't do that?
All right.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Here's the deal. You're not in any trouble. You are on the sidewalk. You're allowed to record. All I ask is if I didn't say you did prior, just don't step on their property. Don't block their driveway. And if people come to the sidewalk, I don't know, it's kind of hot outside. I don't know if they're going to be walking. Just kind of step to the side and go.
Gannon? Walk and traffic needs to yield to pedestrians.
Sounds good. Okay. And any questions at all?
Yeah, I want to know why it is they can call in a police report and say I was on their property when I wasn't.
I think it was miscommunication.
They can call all day.
Miscommunication.
They can call all day.
I think it was. They saw you Right
You know
by
what kind
where
of
that
facility
traffic
it is?
pylon it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So they just thought that you were on the other side of the property. That's what it was.
And we confirmed that you weren't.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So that's why we're all done.
All right.
have a good day.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for upholding your oath. I appreciate it.
As the situation winds down, one thing becomes clear. Calm communication and knowledge of rights shape the outcome of every police encounter. This interaction leaves viewers with questions we're thinking about long after the clip ends. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown useful, subscribe for more police audit and Copwatch analysis, and stay informed.